Christmas presents?
Yeah.
Is it just me and you for Christmas?
I think most people are here.
As in Heather and Jack too?
Yeah, yeah.
But that's what I mean. It's just me, you, Heather, and Jack for Christmas?
Yeah. I'm going to cook some stuff for sure.
Should we start our own traditions?
We should probably. I feel
Like this is our first year as
Yeah,
just
we really should, as it's just the.
Below $25 gifts.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't.
No.
I mean, last year he got me a 338 Lapua sniper rifle with a vortex scope. The year before that, I got him a razor.
Yeah. It's really ridiculous.
That's well, that's guys need to set a threshold, like a $500 gift.
Yeah.
So now you're coming for Christmas?
Yeah.
Well, I'm coming for the 338 Lapua vortex.
Ladies and gentlemen that are driving in your car right now that hear a new voice on the show that you might not recognize, but you kind of recognize. I know you're kind of like squinting right now, like, I think I know that voice. Today we have Mr. Jamesons Travels here.
My pleasure.
JT. Another JT.
Yeah, I did double.
Damn.
JT too.
Dude, we're doubling on
I
you.
was thinking before I came, like I could be no tat guy. I have no tattoos.
Oh, wow.
I'd be like, you can call me no tat guy. You can put on the thing, no tat guy, because I'd be the only one.
That was me up until last December. I didn't get any of mine until last December.
Okay, you were the no tat guy. I took over for you.
Because the whole thing was I was waiting until I had the design that I wanted, all at once to match.
You weren't drunk tatting then?
No, just like,
that was a Marine Corps thing.
patch padding,
Right.
drunk in Thailand. We get this one here with a guy with a fork,
Yeah, I did.
How many fork tats do you have?
I did some drunk tatting in my last trip to Vegas.
To Vegas?
Yeah. I got a little carton of milk and a heart.
Were you sitting there with a pin from the hotel, like?
Yeah, pretty much. It was just like I got a buddy who does have a tattoo gun, and we were like, okay.
That's what happened?
Yep.
And when was this? When did you go to Vegas?
When I was out there filming with Cowboy and Hannah for the Cybertruck giveaway.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, I was gone for like 4 days. I went to NFR.
You were gone?
Yeah.
I didn't even, dude,
Yeah.
we need to.
I just got back again. I was gone for 4 more days.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Dude, we need to come. Somebody should check on you because you could just be up there.
I need a big sign on my apartment that says occupied or vacant. Lets you guys know when
if you're full of milk.
Yeah.
You need to get the Mimi White on.
Yeah.
Bring the tattoo gun. Wild White's West Virginia.
I mean, that's where he's from.
Yeah.
She's still active. Where?
Wyoming County, West Virginia.
I lived in Parkersburg for a while.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
During COVID, it was great.
Oh, yes.
No rules.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Rules, mask off. You don't do that.
No, they didn't give a
We
shit.
don't do that.
No, it was
That's
great.
perfect.
Yeah, like businesses, some of them shut down, but like other than that, it was pretty normal.
Yeah, moonshine
Those
kept
ones
flowing.
that wanted to shut down, they're like,
It
oh
was
no,
like
we have to
it
shut
was
down.
like fitness places and like stuff like that. Like they kind of like other rules were implied, so they had to.
Sheets stayed open.
Yeah.
Shit, you can't shut down
Oh
Sheets.
hell no, Sheets is amazing.
When you get that side of
You need to
Charleston,
go to a Sheets. Yeah.
What?
It's like one of the Buc-ee's is a really awesome gas station,
Yeah.
right? Like. In other places, I think they have like Wawa. I think
Wawa.
is like similar.
Sheets is way better.
Sheets is better.
not even comparison.
You go in and there's just it's screens of what kind of food you can get, and they have everything, and they have it all day long, and you can just like, you know what, I'm going to make a biscuit with 400 pieces of bacon on it, and you can just do it.
What?
Like you can build whatever the hell you want, like at any time. It's awesome. They have like cheeseburgers and chicken sandwiches that you can just put like steak or cheese sticks on it as well. It's insane-o. Like that was the
Wawa
college
has
gas
that
station.
thing, but you're saying Sheets is better than Wawa.
Tastes,
Sheets is
everything
way better
I've got
Wawa.
from Sheets is usually it tastes better than Wawa.
If you get angry, are you allowed to break bottles behind the sheets?
I mean,
No one gets that reference.
It
What?
does.
Yes, they do. Everybody did. Look at him. He knows what I'm talking about.
It does happen. So
Yeah. You've never heard break bottles beyond the Wawa?
I don't think so.
You sure?
Is it an Insane Clown Posse song?
See, no one gets that
Sounds
reference.
Like. That's what it sounds like.
It's Bam.
You're making jokes for 3 people again.
Okay. Now that makes more sense. They're pretty similar.
break bottles behind the Wawa.
But yeah. Eventually, if you ever see one, you got to go to a Sheets. It's a good time.
What sandwich do you build?
They're like that.
Did you ever do a 30 piece of bacon?
No, but I would put a lot of bacon on a chicken sandwich. That was always really good because their chicken sandwiches were awesome.
I did an 18 pieces of cheese on a Whataburger one night.
You told me
with
about that.
Vincent Marcus.
Why did they allowed that to happen?
How drunk was that?
Oh, we were
Hammered.
Yeah.
I found some guy that was wearing like a weird hat, and like just started bringing them with us all night
Yeah.
everywhere.
Oh, wow.
I don't even know his name.
He's like the +1.
Yeah, he's just wearing like a giant white button-up shirt, and he had one of those like just flat circle hats, like he was in the 1920s.
Like the Hangover. They brought the little Asian guy with him.
Yeah,
Just throw him in the back. He's good looking.
He
Sean.
was just like, "Hey, you're coming with us now." Then we ended up at a Whataburger. I was like, "I need 13 pieces of cheese."
That's cool.
And it was like this big. It didn't melt.
While I was in Maine, we had at a little place, and I got a cheeseburger at this like local joint that was. I've seen them before. It's a Texas toast grilled cheese sandwich. That's one bun, and then a double bacon cheeseburger, like 2 huge patties, shitload of bacon, and then the top bun is another Texas toast grilled cheese sandwich.
Do you think that's good for your heart?
Oh,
No.
I couldn't even touch it, dude. Like it was. I hate when places do that because like you can't even begin to eat. Like I could eat the sandwich at the bottom. My mouth is not.
The question
8
is-
inches long.
Is the horizontal cut or the straight cut on the sandwich?
They did a horizontal.
Because in other words, you got to have a cut to jam in your damn pie hole.
Yeah, like there's no way to start it. I
just
had to
kinda
just
mush
take it
it up
apart.
and kinda
I
eat it
literally
like
just
a-
took it apart and I ate one of the sandwiches and then just ate the other
Like a
stuff with a
shepherd's
fork.
pie.
Yeah, I was like, this is ridiculous.
Sounds like what they need is just a panini press.
Yeah, like if they would have
And just
smashed
really
that
get it,
down,
like, yeah, get it, like,
into
really-
like a calzone
really
kind
tight,
of vibe.
yeah.
Then it would have made it work. But no, that thing wasn't fitting. That's what she said.
Dude, stop. Stop it. I can't remember the donut place on the way to into town.
Yeah,
I forget what it's called. Shipley's.
Yeah.
Dude, it doesn't matter what time I go. I swear to God, like I think they wake up every morning and they have 2 jalapeno kolaches and they bake the 2 and they sell them to the first guy that comes and then that's it.
that's it.
I go.
You should beat them up.
11 o'clock? Oh, no, we're out of jalapeno kolaches. 10:30? Nope, we're out of them. 9:30? We're out of them. 8:30? We're out of them. Then when do you have them?
They
Maybe
always
that's
have
part of
them.
the marketing, though. Think about it. We're always out. People keep coming back. They buy something else.
Yeah.
I don't buy
scarcity.
anything else. As soon as they're like, we're out of them, I just speed off.
No, they always have them. I just stopped in there and gave them your picture.
Yeah,
We need to start doing that.
yeah. Don't let this guy.
We need to
have
start.
help.
No, you just have you, dude. I came across this Instagram that's called "Put a Girl On." Have you seen this? So this guy. Well, he just calls the same GameStop every day for like 40 days.
Yeah.
and he's like, "Hey, put a girl on." And the guy, the clerk, like freaks out. So then the one video I saw, he called. He was like, "Hey, Kevin, this is Jeremy over at the Cedar Hills GameStop. We've been getting some calls from a guy that just says put a girl." He's like, "The guy calls me every day, 40 days, every day." And he does it in this, when he says it in this voice. He's like, he won't stop. How long has he been calling you guys? Oh, he's been calling here for a couple weeks. He's like, this guy literally every, he goes, "Hey, Jeremy." He's like, "What?" He goes, "Put a girl on." He goes, but that's the Instagram. He calls like every business
day.
chain, like Foot Locker.
Yeah.
That's all he says is put it, and it's literally just called "Put a Girl On."
Like he just wants a girl on the phone. Yeah, like
He just keeps repeating, calling these companies.
You wonder how much legs that's got. Some
yeah.
of these things are just a quick arc, or does it keep going? Put a girl on.
I mean, I guess it's like one of those things where, like, if you like certain memes, you just run them into the ground, they keep going.
Well, Hawk Tua.
Yeah,
She's at Denver. Hawk Tua. I
Dude,
mean,
he's about to launch a "Put a Girl On" meme coin.
yeah. That girl on the meme coin, dude. She vanished. She's
gone.
literally.
Well,
yeah,
they take your cell phone away in prison.
Yeah. Like literally, they were like, she went to bed and never woke up.
That was
Like,
it.
Yeah,
that was the last time anybody. She's
Yeah.
been on social media. Was, "Hey y'all, I'm going to bed."
yeah. And then
she's off now?
yeah,
She
she's
has not posted a podcast.
anything.
She hasn't posted a tweet, and she hasn't been on Twitter.
What'd they say at CoffeeZilla? Said she walked away with what, $1.5 million from the meme coin?
I think he said 1.8 or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Depending
She
on.
cashed out.
Hey, why aren't you using Firecracker Farm's hot salt? Huh? Oh, you like salt and you like a little bit of spice, but you're not using Firecracker Farm's hot salt? What's wrong with you? Go to firecracker.farm and use code PIE to save 20% on your order, okay? Stop living in the past and just rubbing peppers and normal salt on your food and use Firecracker Farm's hot salt, okay?
That's not a lot of money to cash out. Like,
Yeah.
you're.
But I mean, where's she going to go with the Hawk Tua thing? That's our whole jam, right?
Yeah. Well, they had started like she was part of like 2 different foundations now. That like they
For what? About giving blowjobs?
pretty much, yeah. it
And
was
saving
like,
puppies.
yeah, like she, because of her virality, they like helped her start some shit, and it was all, I think, all under Logan Paul.
Imagine you start a foundation doing good work about giving a blowjob when you're drunk on the street.
Yeah.
Somebody says, "How do you give a blowjob?" And she defines
she's
it.
like, she's right there.
Spits
Well,
on it.
you have to spit on that thing, and they're like, oh, okay.
I mean, that's where we're at.
imagine You're a small brand, like look, maybe one of these knife companies that we have back here, Hot Salt or something.
Yeah.
And you spend all of your marketing dollars that you had because you're like, hey, this is a new hot
Back
thing.
to it.
I'm gonna sponsor this show.
Yeah.
And then 5 days later, she does this shit, and
And it's
like,
canceled.
With the meme
and
coin.
you've
and
already sent your money.
yeah.
Like,
You're
are you going to
fucked.
see your money back?
Yeah, probably
Are they going to
not.
tie it up in litigation for how long before?
where do you go from that? You're 35, you're at the PTO meeting, you're like, you look familiar.
Yeah.
You're looking around, like, who is she? She's like going to like giving head on the side of the road when she was drunk in Alabama, wherever the hell she was at. I mean, where does the arc from there? Can you get out of that?
I don't think she can. I think she's just
That's
always going
forever.
to be the little girl who talked about sucking cock.
I mean,
We seen was it Mia Khalifa? Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Now she's giving
This
like life
dumb-
advice, how to meet a
This
husband.
dumb bitch, man.
Like how to meet a husband. I'm like, honey, your whole jam was get in the ass on camera. Now you're talking about meeting a husband.
Oh, yeah.
we don't. I don't know how.
She posts the gnarliest
Well,
shit.
I heard. What's the one with the tattoos down her spine?
Narrow it
Riley
down.
Reid.
Riley Reid.
Yeah.
Like she married somebody, had a baby, and like is trying to get all her videos wiped from the
full
internet.
mommy now. Yeah, like regrets
Yeah,
it
that's-
all, just wants to be mommy. And sorry, it's not going to happen.
It's hard to freaking take things off the internet.
Yeah.
Dan Crenshaw's learning that right now.
Crazy.
We'll leave the details out, but take the phone away. You have too many drinks.
Yeah. Yeah, Mia, like, dude,
Just do it. Just go ham. Have
hate-
drinks and go crazy.
I
Just
hate
full
that I
retard?
still even think that Mia's kind of hot because she reminds me of a hot version of a girl I dated in high school, like a step above her.
Arab? Was the girl
Like
Arab?
she was very, she wasn't Arab, but she was.
But she
very
looked like that.
dark
Persian.
complected.
I like it. Keep going, keep going.
like dark hair, dark
Persian.
nipples. It was awesome.
Did you love her?
Yes,
Arabian.
I did. That was.
Did you love her?
I didn't have one.
No.
I did.
Remember Justin?
Oh yeah, he met Justin Governor.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was a girl that I like had chased for like years, and then we dated, and it was awful, and we broke up after like 4 months.
Was it the sex that was awful or just personality?
Personality, because she just didn't change any. But anyways, like that's why I still like think Mia's hot. I'm like, oh, she's just like a hotter version of the girl that I used to be in love with.
Arabian.
Yeah.
Is there any correlation? I want to get a test here, between you think they're going to be wild as shit and they never are. Like in your head, it's built in. Like the ones you think, it's Tuesday night, it's 2:00 in the morning, I'm bored, come on over. And you're like, what just happened there? Or the one you think, this is going to be it. She's got all of it, like the looks.
Yeah.
Just like everything's pulling you in. And then you get it and you're like,
Yeah, that's like I think
Is that
that's
a real
really
correlation?
That's really common.
Seems like to me that's my life correlation.
All these OnlyFans girls. There's so many OnlyFans girls that post everything, like full butthole, all of it, like multiple toys in every hole. You meet them in real life, or like if you're like going on a date with them or something, they're like, I'm so shy, and like
Awkward.
Well,
yeah,
I didn't
it's
get your
weird.
vote here on this.
Yeah.
Is there correlation?
So I mean, I have a lot of data to go off of here.
So I'm hoping data here.
I've noticed with age, like as you get into the like 33 to 40 range, they are much more like if you communicate with it, they're kind of like
Everything.
Yeah. What? Oh, we're gonna like not just make this kind of the normal song and dance. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Like if you say like I've learned a lot in the last year that if you just like vocalize like, hey, before it, not making it just be like that awkward
weird.
first one.
Yeah.
Like you jump
You
in
go
and
right
it's
into
like
it.
crazy.
Well,
but then
yeah.
again, on the flip side, there's been some that are, 26, 27 that are crazy as hell that you're like, your head's spinning.
Well, pre and post, cell phones in everybody's hands. That changed the currency of women went down radically. In other words, you had to take them out. You just spend some time with them a little bit, be nice a little bit. They'd be like, oh, I don't want a relationship. Tinder, blowjob, 5 minutes in the car.
Sure.
The currency went down.
Yeah.
I'm going to stand by that.
Sure.
So like used to be, you had to work a little bit.
Yeah.
So respect them a little bit.
Yeah.
And the amount
Well,
of-
I mean, I think at the end of it is, I would say that socially, both sides are just sick of everyone's shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And now, and we're entering into an age where everybody's just like, just do what you're here to do. Like I want mine.
Yeah.
Yep. We're
Like,
here to
like,
do
like,
this.
like, let's do that, and then let's right off.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's get that out of the way.
and yeah, and like you're looking for, because again, I've had first dates where we're 5 minutes into the conversation and I'm listening to like, oh, my power's about to get shut off. There's a leak in my bedroom and the ceiling, and the landlord won't do anything about it. And it's a stream of water coming down into the carpet.
Really?
And
Whoa.
It's like a liability.
They're like, the alternator's about to go out in my car. You're like listing like these just catastrophic things that you're like, oh God, like
should
this
not
just
be on a
became
date.
this just became a very big
Therapy
chore.
session.
Or
Yeah.
like you're reading
That
like
just sounds like you're on an episode of Shark Tank.
Facebook dating, like, oh my God, the bios these girls put on there
Yeah.
are like, this girl yesterday was like, I have 5 boys and 6 pit bulls.
Dear God.
Wait.
I could not say no fast enough. Like,
But hold on. How many baby daddies are the 5 boys?
who knows?
3?
Who knows?
Anyone?
Didn't-
I'm
I feel
going
like
with 3.
that's already a big indicator. Like, no offense to that, like, but I feel like any woman who has a pit bull is already like on a different wavelength.
Dude,
But if they
6
have
dogs?
multiple
That's a
pit
big
bulls,
red flag.
yeah, if you got 2 or 3 pit bulls, you're already like, okay, that's
Hey,
like a lot.
one dog
You have
for 3
6?
acres.
Yeah, you got 6 pit bulls.
I mean, she kind of is a hoarder to a degree.
Yeah.
5 kids,
5 kids,
6
6
pit
pit
bulls,
bulls.
Yeah.
no baby daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Probably a
no
leak.
wonder.
Alternator problems.
He's probably like, I'm sick of all these dogs. Like, they're all
Yeah, it's like
ripping
it's-
everything.
and everything
to
smells.
shreds. Yeah,
Everything smells.
Everything stinks and it's covered in
Pit bulls
hair.
have
Yeah.
so much slobber and
And
shit.
the
everywhere.
threshold from 5 to 10 is quick. It's a break. You're there. You're 10 dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. If you have 6
1 to
dogs,
2 is the thing. But you got 5. You're like, yeah, what's 3 more?
Yeah.
There's shit everywhere anyway.
my problem with females and dogs, and this is across the board, is these girls buy these dogs and trash them because they buy a dog because it's cute for Instagram or what,
Right.
and then they lock it in an apartment for its whole life.
Yeah.
And they rarely take it out. It's never been trained in anything. It's just this.
It becomes retarded.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just this stupid thing that is like out of control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shedding everywhere and just untrained. Like so. And even then, 90% of them, like I give credit to the females that have like a Malinois or a Shepherd or something that's like this
And
thing
they
protects
take care
you.
of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
But I've got 2 Yorkies. I got 2 pugs. I got right off.
Yeah,
like
man.
this is the dumbest. To me, like I cannot wrap my head around like you're a single woman and you have 2 small dogs.
And they stink. They
Yeah,
always
oh,
have
they
a
always
smell to them,
stink.
and they're always jumping around on you and licking on you, and it just stinks, man.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Well, since I've been here, I did hear about a $2,000 vet bill for a cat.
oh yeah,
So these people too, your example,
Yeah.
they got the stinky dogs. The vet bills are a couple grand a month.
oh yeah.
They could be.
At some point, you just got to cut your
know,
losses.
That breed of dog that I hate the most that every girl wants. What is that stupid thing called? French bulldog.
Oh god.
yeah.
This is like it can't even breathe. Like
Dude.
these things aren't even supposed to be alive.
Yeah,
like they
they're just-
can't even give birth to them naturally.
They come to life and then they're just fighting for life the whole
time.
fucking time. My mom had one and like it was cute or whatever, but it would like piss me off. I was like, you are buying into something that is so crossbred for hundreds of years that it is like, fighting for its life 24/7 just to breathe. That's why their eyes are always bloodshot and shit because they can't breathe, man. They're just laying there like, dear God, like I wish I could breathe. Like,
Yeah, why did someone breed me
why
with
am
a
I
curved,
born like this? Yeah.
like esophagus?
Yeah, man. Like, and dude, like you were talking about, like the girls that don't take care of dogs. I feel like that's such a reflection on them immediately. Like if I like see it, if I'm talking to a girl, seeing a girl, and she has like a dog that stinks, or her place smells like dog and is dirty as shit, I was like, oh, you're a dumbass.
Yeah.
Like you are fine. Like you're hot or whatever, but you're fine with being gross. You don't take care of this dog, which is already like. you suck. Like you shouldn't have this shit. Like you need it
I've
taken
seen
away.
the opposite.
Yeah,
I know somebody that
somebody
has
with
this short
crazy,
hair Australian Shepherd that I swear it's like, are you shampooing this dog 3 times a day?
Yeah, yeah.
And like every morning you're like tendering to it because every time I see it, it's in perfect condition and perfectly behaved.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a good.
That's a good dog.
It's a good dog.
It's a mid-sized dog.
Yeah.
The bark sounds scary behind the door, so I appreciate that you,
Yeah.
you know, that you have this because it can do something.
Yeah.
But dude, you got 2 French bulldogs in an apartment, like off.
No, I'm not into it.
Say about a year and a half ago, every airport you went into, there's the 32-year-old, definitely on Instagram, with the French Bulldog walking in.
Yep.
Oh, I hate it.
And,
I hate it.
But wait, and it was a therapy dog.
Of course.
So they bring him on the plane.
For what therapy though?
Yeah.
And how they did it, and they'd bring him on. They'd be on, the same one that had the mask on with the therapy dog.
Yeah.
Dog has a
Yeah,
mask.
with the yoga pants. You can't help but look at the ass. And she's like, why is she looking at my ass? I'm like, you just bent over with your playing with your dog right there. I mean,
Sure. Yeah. It's there's an easy choice when you find a super hot
Small
girl
dogs.
and she's got stinky small
Shouldn't exist.
dogs.
Shouldn't exist.
There's
no reason.
It's like
for
a deal breaker, man. Like no matter how hot and how in love you are with this person, they have dumb, tiny, stinky dogs that just yap and like they let that go on.
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah.
It's like
They're fine with it.
barking.
You're just
and
like-
they're like
yeah, you can't get away from it, not what.
You're insane.
I've been in these situations.
Yeah. Oh, same. You're insane.
dude, I'll tell you the craziest
Yeah.
first date I ever had. Like, I mean, just a situation that I like walked in and immediately
Ever or the last 5 years?
It's both.
Okay.
I mean,
let's hear it.
I wouldn't say it's crazy. It's just one of those ones where I walked in and like immediately made a reason to walk out. I walked into the house like, well, first it was interesting because I had asked if she wanted to do something. She was like, well, why don't you just come over? I'm like, well, that's new.
Okay.
You know, most girls are just like, hey, come to my house.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, like I got no, I'm not doing anything. I'll go over. I walk in and there are extra large styrofoam drink from the gas station, like from
Big gulp.
yeah, the big one,
Right.
Just the styrofoam one with the lid and the straw. Hundreds everywhere, like on every surface. So like the kitchen table was full of them, and then the kitchen full of them, and then leads me to the living room where the coffee table is literally full of them, and she sits on the couch and she grabs one and shakes it, and it's just liquid, and she grabs another and shakes it, and it's ice, and she starts drinking that one, and they're everywhere. Wow. I mean, like probably like 600 of these things.
Did you ask about it? Yeah.
No, I was immediately like, I was there for maybe like 4.5 minutes.
There's no reason to ask questions at that point. Like, I don't want to know that reason.
No, I want nothing to do with.
Even if I wanted to, I'm leaving. On the way out the door, I'm like, why all the styrofoam cups? I have to know. Yeah. Like, I really have to know. What do you like them? Do you just
honestly,
keep them?
at that point, it's like, hey,
Skin suit time?
There's an
Crazy,
issue.
you know?
There's some mental issue there.
you don't walk into your house and go, holy, I'm a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be a basic baseline.
Yeah.
You can't take a liability when she's trying to sell you. She's selling you, she's a liability. Alternator bad, leaky pipes, styrofoam cups. It's a no-go. Just a no. You can't put on a good show for a date or two.
Yeah.
It's a no.
Yeah.
And you were brought over there. She knows how her place looks.
Yeah.
And she's just like,
Fine with
And
it.
just like, oh,
come
man,
on over.
I can't wait for him to get here and see my cups.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Like
play.
that's not in your head at all. Like while you're like, oh man, you know what? Come over to
This will be fine.
What if you're thirsty? She said, I just grab one.
Fine. There's one of those has some ice in it.
I mean,
So
it
cool.
was kind of gross. Like her picking one up and you just hear the liquid and then she picks
Yeah.
one up and it's the ice. It's like,
That's the fresh one.
like that.
You're just playing Battleship with drinks and
Yeah,
dip spit.
there's absolutely mold in most of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
absolutely.
And it was soda too.
Yeah,
Like
exactly,
it was
yeah.
like it was like Coke. Like
God.
Let me guess, she was broke
Okay, what
too.
did this girl look like?
Yeah.
like,
Which she was good on the pictures, right?
Yeah.
On the Instagram or Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she was,
What's her
so
resume
she has
like?
a mental problem.
Kids, good job,
no kids.
decent job.
Good job, yeah. In the medical field.
Be a cat mom long term.
No pets in that place.
That's next. Though.
They would knock over the cups.
Yeah, they
That's
would
true.
fuck the cups up. She can't pets there. What are you thinking about?
They
would
fuck the cups
they would
up.
fuck her cups up.
What's your worst date?
Oh, So I get divorced. I remember I was married pre-internet dating.
Yeah.
Like actually when women still had hair on their pussy. Okay, I date myself here.
You were married when like wheels were made out of wood, dude.
Pretty much. So you see the picture, right? I'm like, look at the picture. It's like on a cruise. I'm like, all right, let's go. Drive. It's in Tampa. I'm sitting there. She comes in. I'm like,
Oh, well, how'd this get set up? If it's pre-internet,
no, this when I was married, but this is after, so it was internet.
Okay.
So internet.
Okay.
See the image? I'm like, all right, super nice. Has a voice like a great phone voice. Like she should be like counseling people on the phone. Like, all right, like this. Good job. I didn't care about the job. I want a liability. I show up and I look and I go, oh, that picture's long time ago. Okay. Was she heavier? Yes. But she was really fat once before because you could see somebody had been morbidly obese.
Yeah.
That should have been like the picture. I look back at the picture. How did I miss this? It's grainy. A little grainy. Okay. Potato, like 240p kind of thing.
kind of far too.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, how am I going to work this? I had kids.
Yeah.
I had custody half the time. I'm like, okay, the kid thing. My buddy told me the kid thing.
Yeah, always the kid.
Like, I got a call. Let me go outside. I'm sitting there. I'm like, shit. She was sweet as pie. Yeah. I'm like, I'm out. Cute face, but out.
Sure.
The whole thing. Get the phone. I'm like, wow, man, I got this kid thing. I'm putting on the best acting I've ever done. Put on the kid thing. I'm like, yeah, there was some. I ordered. Throw the money down. I'm like, I got to run. Felt terrible. She's calling me. He's like, your kid's okay? Leaves a voicemail. I'm like, I can't.
Okay, so I came up with a
Use the kids?
No, because again, like, I felt it's more, it's better if it's their decision. So I showed up.
It's not you, it's me kind of thing?
Yeah, well, I showed up and I see her and she looks like a French bulldog or like English bulldog. Like the jaw was
extra droopy.
It was crazy. I thought that she was part shark.
Okay.
Let me amend that. I'm in San Diego. I'm at Camp Pendleton with all the boys. Of course, one car, whatever. Meet this girl. Like, I'm just going to go with her, work it out, figure it out. I'll get back later. Saturday night. We're in the car. She's driving. Asian girl. Nice convertible. She starts talking about, I don't know what I'm doing. I have a boyfriend. And she's speeding up, like 2 a.m, speeding up. I'm under Mission Beach. And she's speeding to the point where I'm like, she's going to crash this fucking car. He's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Nothing's happened yet. She's driving me to her place, but nothing's happened. I'm like, shit. She's running through red lights.
Oh, no.
We're going to do a 4-way stop. And I'm like, okay, I have a friend who lives over here in Mission Beach. I have to get this fucking car. I don't know where this is going, but she's like careening and she's self-talking about her boyfriend.
Yeah, this is no good.
And I'm like, all right, so we get to a 4-way stop. Cars are coming. I wait, the light turns green, jump out of the car and just start like going a couple miles an hour. I just start taking off. There's no cell phones here, right? None. I'm like, my friends are at Mission Beach. I know I can crash these 2 girls I knew. Crash on the porch if they're not there. I just have to get out of this situation. So all of a sudden, comes around this one-way street. I come over here. There she is. She's looking for me. Yelling out of her car. I'd given her a fake name to start with. Yelling out of her car. And I'm cutting behind house. I'm like, holy shit. And she's like a 5 foot tall, like Filipino girl. I'm like, this one's crazy shit. I was like really moving.
Talking to herself.
I'm like huffing. And all of a sudden, I'm like cutting over here. Lights are coming on. I'm like, all right. I don't know where that ended, but she started off to like 40. Maybe it's 25 there. Next thing we're at 60. Burning through lights. Till we hit that 4-way stop. I'm like, I don't know where this was ending. She just run the car into
off the cliff.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're done.
It was poor.
If I can't have you, nobody can.
But at the bar, she was great. Absolutely gorgeous. Little Filipino girl. I was like, this is perfect.
No, what I did with Sharknado is pretended to be on acid. And when she asked me what was wrong, I said, I did a lot of acid about an hour ago. And I was like touching everything and like, oh my God, we got to get that shark off the wall. Like, and I pretended like I was going to go. She's like, oh no. And then, finally after 3 minutes, she's like, I dated a guy addicted to drugs. I'm not doing this again. And she stormed out. And I was like, see, now they're not calling saying, hey, are the kids okay?
Yeah.
It was their decision.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, the fat girl thing, though, was still early in the evening. And that other number, so I'm like, it's still early. I can reclaim this evening. I got something to do with it. It's like a 7 o'clocker. I'm like, okay. If I cut out at, say, 8:15, I'm like, okay, I can reclaim this night. I guess I can salvage what's left of this shithole night.
Yeah. Try again.
Yeah, I mean, what else is on the thing?
You just show up to a date dressed like Hitler.
Yeah.
Oh no.
She's like,
How'd you make that segue?
no, I'm thinking of how Caleb got out of a bad date.
Dude, I don't think I've ever had a date that I had to get out of. I was trying to think while you guys were telling your stories, and I don't think I've ever been like, oh, I gotta get out of here.
You never had like a keyword that if you texted to somebody,
Safe word.
they have to call you back and like give you a reason to leave, anything like that?
No.
That's always suspicious now,
Yeah.
though, and that's why I go with the I'm on acid.
Yeah.
game, because they still like they know. They'll pretend.
Yeah,
like,
but-
oh hey, yeah. you
What if they
know.
asked for some of your acid? Give me a tab. You're like, shit.
I took it all, dude.
Where's your hookup?
Steve from the alley.
I've
This
like
from Steve.
I've like made up excuses like the day after so that they would leave. Like, but nothing like I was like, oh, this is so bad.
It's been a long time since I had somebody not leave.
Yeah,
Dude, I think that's kind of a
they
new
were just
behavioral
they were
thing.
like waiting too
Like,
long.
They just cut
Like,
out.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got stuff I got to do today.
Like honestly, I would say like it has been a while
Yeah.
since like someone like just wouldn't leave. I think that's like
You're right.
changed like
Yeah.
culturally.
You've set the stage to begin with. We're just going to
yeah,
hook up.
Well, maybe it's just like phones, you know. Now that everybody's like on their phones and stuff, it's like
Yeah.
they wake up and they're like, yeah, I gotta go. You know, I
Yeah.
want to do it.
What about the text timing thing you had? Like, you text me quick enough?
Oh yeah, you know, yeah, you gotta, you're on the timer, dude.
Like, you didn't text me in a half hour. I texted you. You didn't respond.
yeah,
You turned the red messages off. That's the question.
I never had those.
yeah. I leave
Okay,
those
good.
off.
And I leave my voicemail full. My voicemail's been full for 12 years. First off, if you're leaving a voicemail like in 2025, like
Just
stop
send a
it.
text.
Yeah, stop it. Nobody's listening to this
Please,
shit.
text.
Dude, and stop
Now I
with the
gotta
voice memos.
I gotta turn my music down to hear
What,
what
like the
you're
voice
saying.
texts?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that. I gotta be really into somebody to like put up with like a lot of those.
They're awesome every now and then.
Yeah, not
But
when
if
I'm
that's
like
just the way
trying
someone
to
communicates, fuck
drive.
off.
If it's like nighttime and I'm just chilling, sure, that's fun. If I'm trying to drive, I've got music playing, and the audio is always funky with it when you try to play it. Like
You can't fast forward,
Yeah,
so it's like,
it'll
oh,
cut it out, and you're shit, and you're like, fuck. So usually, I'll just let it encrypt it and read it real quick. Like, and I'm just like, I'm not listening to this 2-minute long thing.
Well, yeah, because I can read faster than I
Yeah, it's
listen.
like I'll read this.
So it's
in,
like I'll read this in
10
fucking half a
seconds
second.
and be done.
I'm sitting here for 2 minutes.
Yeah,
listening, and the capstone was you're
Yeah.
watching The Office.
Yeah, really cool. Like, yeah, like if I'm really, really into it, like a girl, I'm like, sure, whatever. You can send me shit. I'll listen to it eventually. But I feel like it causes me extra like problems. I'm like, hold on, I have to go to somewhere that's quiet. And like if it's not bedtime, I'm like, all right, let me go find a quiet space so that I can hold my phone up and listen to this message. Like, that was really cute, but like, damn, like you're causing me a lot of extra work now.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a lot of hot girls that listen to this show.
Yeah, you do. You have a lot of hot girls that listen to this show.
Fox, we're talking to you.
Yeah,
She doesn't have small dogs.
yeah. You got them big dogs.
And she don't send voice text
Yeah.
either. She don't send any text.
She just makes pies.
Yeah, she just shows up with a pie.
It's pretty fantastic.
Real pie?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
homemade
really?
too.
Yeah, like key lime pie.
Inventing
Yeah.
ingredients. Homie.
Yeah.
Keep her there.
Yeah, we know,
Jeez.
and we're like, what the are you doing? Yeah, we're like, damn it, Jared.
Just pies or dinner? Or,
Oh, she's
Yeah, she did.
I
She
think
can
she's
do it
making
all,
curry
dude.
now.
Yeah.
Really?
She was like, I want to try curry. She's like, what kind of curry do you want? I go, what kind? She's like, there's 800 kinds of curry.
green curry.
all-
And
stinky.
she is built to hell. And every time she's over here, we're like, "What are you doing, Jared?" She'll leave and we're like, "Why? Why did she leave?
Why have you let her?
Why
leave?
did you let her leave?
Why did you
Jared?"
let her leave? She needs to move
Yeah,
in.
Yeah, damn.
It's great for everyone when she's here.
Yeah, because everybody eats.
Yeah, she's eating and yeah, she's so nice. So,
Fox is our favorite, dude.
yeah, she is
Family favorite.
Yeah, fam favorite.
How long has this one been around?
Met her in
Close
March.
to a year. It's getting close to a year.
She's held up with that attitude the whole time.
What?
She's held up with the same attitude.
Well, she used to live like 4 hours away.
Yeah. Oh,
so
yeah,
it
she
was
lives close now, yeah.
it was a feat. You know, there's a scheduling thing.
Right,
that
right,
had to go. Well, now she lives in New Braunfels.
Yeah.
So it's close.
Same thing. Good attitude. Pies.
She's a great attitude.
Yeah,
Jesus.
she's always a delight.
It's a rarity.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah, that checks out for you. You have a girl that everyone enjoys being around, and
and he hates
you just
her,
don't
dude.
invite her.
Yeah.
He wants to shoot her with a gun. He's like, nah, too cool. Too cool. Hammering her and shit.
Life's GPS is telling you to turn right, but you're going to hang that left.
He's like, nah, I'm going to go see somebody with some small dogs for a little bit.
Small dogs and everybody.
Styrofoam cups.
When we go into the bar, everybody leaves and it's
Yeah,
always
like,
just me and her by ourselves.
Yeah, small dog bitches here again.
I know. You've been here for a week and we haven't had really one bar night. I mean, we kind of did last night a little
really?
bit, but like,
Damn.
yeah, because you were
Well,
gone and
yeah.
like, nobody was, it was just me here.
When do they let you guys leave today?
Tomorrow.
Oh, so are they going to the thing?
Yeah,
tonight?
we're going.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, then there we go.
I mean, that'll be a fun one.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Hottie's pie girl there.
She would be if you said it.
What?
She would be if you said it.
No, she's got some family things. I already asked. Come on, dude.
We should know.
Everybody likes a good pie.
Dude, the pies are insane.
Yeah, she's made how many now? And we're always like, damn it to hell.
Yeah,
These are too good.
they are.
Yeah, we need to just get her to like sponsor Time for
She's
Pie.
the pie.
She brings a
Hey,
pie.
did you watch that movie?
She brings a pie.
Which one?
Rhetoric?
No.
Or is it called Rhetoric?
Heretic.
Heretic.
He's like, well, time for pie.
Yeah, dude, we need to cut that.
Because me and Heather were watching
it's
it.
time for pie.
Me and Heather were watching
Promo.
it. She went, oh, he said the thing. And I was like, oh, wow.
He said the thing that we've never even said.
Yeah. That would be funny to like throw in like a clip or something. And him going, well, time for pie. And then it like
Because
starts.
it's really creepy.
Yeah,
it's Hugh Grant. Like,
yeah.
Oh, he is
And he's
super
like a
creepy.
and he's like a weird,
like murderer.
this is a really good movie, by the way.
He's
What's the
French, isn't
movie?
he? That's always creepy.
Heretic.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it new?
Yeah, it just came
and
out. It's intense.
It's really,
Really?
good.
Right? Yeah, you liked it,
Oh,
right?
the writing
Yeah, it was really
was
good.
awesome. Like, he's
It was cool. You're like,
creepy.
what the fuck is going to happen?
I loved his knowledge too.
Oh, yeah, he was so smart
had
about
so
all
much
of it. That was what
knowledge.
was cool. Yeah, he had those girls scared to death. It was
Oh,
awesome. Yeah.
Well, they put him on the shelf after the hooker situation.
Yeah, I think they did. I knew he wasn't in
Did
nothing
they?
for a long time.
What did he get in trouble?
Love
for?
Actually, he was in
He got in trouble for hookers.
way back when it wasn't acceptable.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
now
LA,
it's fine.
yeah,
now
that's
it's just
fine.
called sex work. Right?
Yeah. It's,
It'll probably be legal soon.
Probably.
and he was on the shelf. Love Actually, last one except for this one.
Yep.
I hadn't seen him forever. I was just thinking about him.
He was really good in Gentleman.
The gentleman.
Oh, yeah, he
yeah.
was really good.
He
in that.
was.
Yeah.
Like, he was super punchable.
Yeah.
Punchable.
Like, he played a really good, like, I want to
God,
f this guy up.
Oh
kind of.
yeah, he was. Yeah.
Notting Hill. That's the movie I was thinking of. Like that. I was like, man, there's some big movie that I can keep picturing him in with.
Notting Hill? I don't think I
with
ever
what's
saw
her
that.
name from Pretty in Pink. What's her fucking name? She was like the.
I don't think I've ever seen Notting Hill.
Oh,
Molly Ringwald.
No.
Molly Ringwald. I don't even think I've ever heard that.
Julia Roberts.
Dating myself.
Julia Roberts.
Julia
It was
Roberts.
him and Julia Roberts in that movie. That was a good movie. But yeah.
What was that movie where there was a mailbox?
The mailbox?
What?
Oh, are you talking about with Keanu Reeves
Yeah.
and Sandra Bullock?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Lake House.
The Lake House.
Great movie. Yeah, great movie. That's a cool one. Something came out. Oh yeah, never mind. That was another thing. But yeah, that's a great movie too. Love some sappy shit.
I don't even know what movies are coming out. Oh, I mean, the new Gladiator might be available soon.
Oh, I think it is. I think it is on there. Yeah, yeah.
Something I could do this
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah.
I love Denzel, but how'd they spin him to be the emperor?
He started as a slave or something is what they said.
That's
and
a
he
spin.
worked his way up and then just ended up owning all of them because he kept winning like
Yeah,
the
dude,
fights
back then,
and
if
shit.
you just killed stuff, like
Yeah.
you just
Become
he
the
killed
emperor.
Whoever
Yeah.
was in charge.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they had trial by combat. Like, you're right if you win.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh, nobody
If you
else.
cut
is
his
in
head
charge.
off, you're correct.
Looks
yeah.
like you're in charge now.
Yeah. Does anybody else want to fight him? They're like, no.
Hope it's not like a Joker remake. You know, Joker first one good, Joker second one. What the f- happened?
Most people are saying it's pretty good, but it seems like a copy and paste to the first one. Like every time I see a clip of it, like I said, they're just whatever hot dude is the main character at the moment. He's just repeating lines from the first one.
Yeah,
And I was just
of
like,
course.
I was like, I wonder how this is going to go. Because it's literally, he was just saying the same shit, like, I'll have my revenge in this life or the next. And then he says like another line that was literally from the first one that was like one of his quotable lines. I was like, okay. But I don't know. Everybody says it's really good, so I still want to watch
What's
it.
come out from Hollywood that's been creative, new idea?
Heretic.
Heretic was a good one. Yeah, that was a good, like,
Seems like
I
they
mean,
just keep-
the second,
Good
the
movie.
Deadpool Wolverine was funny.
that was a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
trying to find something new, creative ideas.
They've,
to
you know,
reach with.
they were kind of like they're really pushing it, like pushing the language and this, you know, like that
Yeah,
one was good. Like, and I like to see that. Like, it's fun going back to like raunchy funny shit.
Yeah, something makes you laugh because it seems like, what was it? What's the shit? I'm drawing a blank. Take a movie from 40 years ago and they recreate it.
Yeah, all of these are a part of a series, basically. So it's just more and more and more.
And it's like they try to recreate it.
Yeah.
The first one was way better. And
Yeah.
it's like, I guess they relied on an audience hasn't seen it.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice. That's what I was thinking.
That was good though.
The first one was great. The next one, I go, first one was so much better. There was nothing new in it. No novel.
I liked the second one
I thought
pretty
the second
well.
one was a good
Just-
set.
it was fun because it was all the original people, and I feel like they still acted good.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. I was like, this is fine. Like, I'm okay with this.
Do you think Winona Ryder's normal?
I don't know.
Like,
She's kind of that same person in almost every movie these days. Or
yeah,
show.
but wasn't she like a weirdo, like in real
The
life?
klepto.
I think so.
Just like
yeah.
steal shit.
Yeah, just randomly steal
wild.
things.
Yeah. Yeah, she talked about that on some talk show.
Or any of them normal at the end.
I don't
It seemed
think
like there was
so.
always some weird quirk.
Yeah, I think they're all
Maybe it's
weird
part of the
shit. The majority of
part of
them.
the brand.
Yeah.
You're just always on a set all the time. You're
Are
just
you
annoyed.
pretending to be somebody else for months on end? Like it'd be like, I mean, you hear about some of those guys like lose their shit after doing that for a while, and they're like, oh, I think I'm that person for like months and months. People are like, okay,
Oh, if they're like method actors and they go too far.
yeah, and it becomes too much. Like I feel like you're just a bitch at that point. But
I mean,
like,
I think a lot of that, some of that's made up.
it has to be. It's
Like
just
listening to
publicity
somebody
shit.
try and like they're just bullshitting you.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, I really got into the character and I feel like the character. It's like, what? Shut up,
Weirdo.
dude.
You're a creep.
Say the line how the
Yeah.
director wants it and get
Yeah.
on with it. That's like I said. Like, I don't like you take all your mainstream actors. It's like, dude, Tom Hanks has played Tom Hanks in every role that he
Yeah, yeah.
The only guy that I can like actually that comes to mind that plays a different character in every movie he's in is Leonardo DiCaprio. Like he goes from
He does do
South
a lot of
African
different
diamond
stuff,
thief
yeah.
to Irish freaking deckhand on Titanic to like he actually plays different roles, whereas a lot of these guys are just that voice, that face,
Same person.
same thing,
Just a different scenario.
You're not really.
Do they get stuck in that, do you think? Or that's just their limitations?
I think they do. I think they get stuck in it, and I think the
Well, I think the
companies
audience
see,
wants
they're
it
like,
too.
oh, this
Like
is
it
Yeah.
expects it. You don't
yeah,
really
this is what
want.
they're good at. Let's try it in this scenario.
It's like if you threw James Bond, the current one,
Yeah, yeah,
into a
That's
gay
Daniel Craig,
ballerina.
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Would it fly? Probably not.
yeah, probably not. Who are they talking about being it now? It's like some younger dude. They talked about Idris Elba for a while. And I was
Jason
like,
Statham.
I was
I'd like
that
to
could be
see.
cool.
They were talking about one of the dudes from what was it, like Bullet Train. It was like
Oh, yeah, the younger
Lemon
guy.
and the
Bullet
other
Train
guy.
was good.
The younger dude, the one that was like trying to punch through the glass. That guy, he would be good.
Operation Fortune was good. That's a movie that came out this year with Jason Statham.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It was of quality. The new Venom. I like that.
I haven't seen that one either. Yeah,
That was
pretty
cool.
good. Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah,
Tom Hardy's cool.
yeah. Those are pretty fun movies.
Where does Dan Crenshaw go after today? He's radio silent all day.
I don't know. Resignation. I don't. That's just funny. People are asking for that.
I've seen it. I saw a couple of his tweets. He was just going a bit ape shit last night, but honestly, that seems kind of tame for politics. Like
I just think that's becoming the new normal.
he had a bad night.
That's why I said fuel it. Drink more liquor and get even.
But who
louder.
else? Who else has done a Dan Crenshaw like that as a congressman? I can't think of any.
Actually, you're right. This may be the first
I can't think of any congressman on either side
drunk meltdown.
that have these. First, it was my wife didn't like the way her luggage was handled. He puts out he's do a bill on that. Looks like a little bitch. Then he does his total meltdown. Then he deletes the tweets. And he goes radio
Makes it
silent.
even worse, dude. Delete the tweets. Like the internet's just gonna come at you. Even
If you
harder.
had the redemption arc,
I mean, at 4:00
in the morning.
No, at 4:00 this afternoon, there were 160, like 5,000 mentions of him on Twitter. By like 5, there were 300.
325,000.
It's going nuts.
He's got that Kanye publicity.
Yeah,
now.
I didn't see any of that stuff. So
He
yeah,
went after Cat Turd and Elon. Yeah, you're not going to win that one.
yeah. Wow.
Those two are thick as
Yeah.
thieves.
he's a little sensitive.
That's
Listen, I like
unfortunate.
Cat Turd.
Unfortunate.
I don't know who doesn't like Cat Turd. You like Cat Turd?
Yeah, I don't dislike him enough to rage tweet at him. I mean, my lord.
It's petty.
Well, and then not knowing anything about him, like
Yeah.
research your enemy, man.
Yeah, he didn't do any homework.
He needs
Think he was into a big bottle of booze?
Intentional though.
Man, I like Twitter a lot because it is like the Wild West, but boy, it is like an alternate version of Facebook, it seems.
Well, we were talking today, like the algorithm purposely shows me the opposite of me.
Yeah.
So all I get
like
is
it wants to make you angry.
leaning
Yeah,
people
like you're
like whining about
Yes.
Elon and Trump and Canada. Like, oh, dude, all I've been doing is tweeting Canadians complaining about being called the 51st state. It's been so much fun.
It's so much whining on there. And then like having people like talk shit over the weirdest.
It's like gaslight.com.
And it's
is what
and
it is.
It's so weird that it's like so many people literally are just making fake accounts just to talk random shit. Like,
Just do it
that
like
still
I do.
kinda
Just
blows
keep
my-
it to your name,
It
dude.
just kind of blows my mind, man. Like that, like you had the time to do this. Like you're like this lame. You're like, I'm gonna make.
I've been
fake
tweeting
accounts.
doctors, like legit doctors,
Yeah.
saying I'm a better doctor than you, like all week. Like I went to Josh Hopkins.
Yeah, like
you
that.
doctor,
Like that's
bitch.
Smoke weed,
funny.
Johnny Hopkins?
Yeah,
Josh Hopkins.
yeah. That's funny because it's like you doing that shit. It's just like randoms like talking shit for like no reason. You're like, what? What is? This is
Put your
like-
name behind it.
Yeah, it's just like a random hate bait bot account. Like, I don't know. Ooh, it happened again yesterday, man. These on Instagram that'll talk some kind of bullshit, and then you type out some burn back, and it's like, sorry, this person
can't at them.
This person doesn't allow people to respond to them. You little pussy. Oh God. it drives me so nuts for them to like be setting up their account and be like, hee, I'm gonna make it to where I can talk shit and nobody can say nothing back. Like
That's
what
coward.
That dude,
That is
what
a coward.
bitch.
Yeah.
And
You're worse than
you're
the U.S.
worst.
mail right now.
Yeah. Drives me insane.
Yeah, dude, that was a post office
Like
joke,
I like
Dave.
literally think about messaging them, dude. I'm like, you little piece of shit. and then I like block them immediately.
I mean, that's
like,
the same.
I'm like,
that's
no
the
more
same guy
chances.
that's going to tell you that you can't do cardio.
Yeah, I'm like, no more chances. You don't get to talk anymore. Like, oh, it drives me nuts, man. Like, I can't believe that's a function on there that you
Shouldn't
can
be
do.
allowed.
Yeah,
Just have to put your name.
if
to
you
things,
aren't
too.
allowed to be at, you shouldn't be allowed to comment. Like that.
Yeah, they need an AI that
Yeah.
that like assesses your statement.
Yeah.
and it's like, hey, you're not allowed to say things like this anonymously.
Yeah.
if you're gonna run your mouth, that would be awesome.
Oh,
if that was
yeah.
on Twitter.
Yeah.
They're like Elon puts this filter that's like, hey, if you run your mouth, you gotta have your name to it.
Yeah.
You can still say whatever you want, but you
But
gotta say
we're
it's
gonna
you
show a picture of your face and your address.
and your high school report cards.
Yeah. Ooh. That'd be fun.
The level of doxing, though, like the Nick Fuentes thing today,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, somebody tried to kill him.
Oh shit.
Guy had a crossbow
and a pistol.
and a pistol,
He's going to
and
back
he
up.
still died.
The cop shot him.
Oh, the cop shot him. I thought
Yeah.
Nick shot him.
No.
That's too bad.
Nick's out on bail.
Been seeing getting fed a lot of cop shootings the last few days on Twitter, but it's been the reverse. It's like some guy got in an altercation with a dude, and they're like fighting, or some cop showed up. He got handled or whatever, and then somebody called in like a fake thing. They're like, "Hey, those guys that you were dealing with earlier, they're back at it again." So the cops showed back up, and it was one of the dudes, and they like jumped them with guns. Like one of them was hiding behind like a door at a garage, and these three cops pulled up, and he smoked two of them, and then shot the other one a couple times, but he like got away. Yeah, I was like, holy shit. So yeah, like what the fuck? And just like two random Southern dudes, like just white dudes that were drunk, like just idiots. I was like, what the hell? So that was a wild little video to watch today. But yeah, there's so much of that. It was just showing cops getting like jumped. It's crazy.
Don't want none of that.
No. I'll pass on that
Yeah,
job
like,
for
what the
42,000.
Yeah.
Does Eric Chauvin get out? Derek.
I don't know. I don't know where they're at with it.
St. Floyd.
No. I mean, like, are they opening it? Did they appeal?
No,
I mean,
I've heard
thought
nothing.
I thought they said that like they could go back and have a doctor analyze his heart and decide if
Yeah, I don't think he ever gets out.
we'll see.
Sacrifices St. Floyd.
Just light the candle. Horse Wi-Fi.
I had some fun this week though. Just got back from Q.
Sugar weasel.
Yeah.
Little sugar on your
I
weasel.
made a boom box They let me make the 8-inch boombox, which is their 8.6 AR build that they just came out with.
Damn.
That's gnarly, dude. It's gnarly, and they're working on armor piercing rounds for that, and some with explosive rounds.
Really?
And I was like, holy shit. He's like, yeah. He's like, if we can, fine tune this to where it can handle those explosive rounds, and he's like, this thing could do anything.
Explosive rounds?
Yeah, explosive rounds. Like he's like, the projectile's big enough for them to put a little bit of like some small explosives in it. And I was like, holy shit. He's like, yeah. He's like, this thing's going to be gnarly over the next few years. So they were kind of giving me like the rundown of everything.
High explosive.
I was like, holy shit, man. But yeah, they're sending me the 5.6 Honey Badger, the 300 Honey Badger, the 12-inch boombox, and then I built an 8-inch boombox. They're sending me the Mini Fix, which is their like fold up 8.6 with like a 10-inch barrel, and then they're working on the Mega Fix, which
you don't have room for these.
I'm literally going to have to move my bear picture that's above my bed, and Savior is sending me the gun wall, and I'm just going to make a whole Q gun wall. That's just all of their guns, and like put their like little Q logo above it in a neon sign, and then they're sending me all their suppressors and optics for each one. Yeah, dude, it's just getting gnarly up there.
His house looks like the inside of an Asian opium den.
It's like a wizard's house or some shit. I've collected so much shit over the last couple of years that like every wall is covered in pictures or guns or this and that, and
everything is it's like 9-dimensional.
Yeah,
each wall comes out of the wall.
Yeah, man, I've acquired so much stuff, especially from sponsors over the last couple of years. That like my apartment's like filled to the brim with stuff, dude. I like it though. It's comfortable for me. Like it's cozy.
All I want you to do is burn incense and play that opium den music. It's hard music. It would match it.
Yeah, because I took out every rug in my house and I just replaced them with like animal hides and furs and shit. So it's just
there's like 80 plants in a corner of the wall.
It's like going to visit Colonel Kurtz in Apocalypse Now in the back there. Lighting,
it's
rubbing his head.
Yeah, it's some crazy shit.
It's like low dim light and there's just shit everywhere. I mean, everywhere.
Styrofoam.
You're like picking through it. You're like, what
styrofoam
is
cups?
This a fucking magpie? Like, no, not styrofoam cups. It's like all like decor,
good stuff.
Like, you're like, is this a bottle of Pappy Van Winkle? He's like, oh yeah, I lost that. Like, like there's a live magpie over here, like singing.
He stays in there, dude. He
stays in there. What's his name?
Jimmy.
Jimmy the magpie? Come on.
Oh, dude, we got to show him Wall Baby.
Oh, God. I don't think we should, dude. He's been
magpie
sick.
Jimmy.
He's gonna fucking get
With his dick.
God.
Hanging out of his diaper.
He walks up and looks at Wall Baby like, the f is wrong with you two?
Wall baby, I don't want to know.
A diaper full of shit, and its dick is hanging out the other side. It's a mess, dude. It's just a dumb idea.
Smoking a
big cigar. It's just dumb as shit. We said we were gonna like replace the like wall fish that sings with like a baby doll, but it's like mean as shit, and it's just like gross.
Says
it just
fucked
like
up shit to you all night.
So like the wall fish that
it's just
jobs.
a baby that like walks around and looks at you and like just judges you and talks shit, and he's just like mean as hell and smokes cigars and stuff. And there's a function you can press like another button, and he'll spit a Viagra into your mouth. It's just it's the dumbest
and it wakes you up like early.
Where the hell do you get a wall baby at?
we're working on.
Yeah, wallbaby.com.
Yeah,
It's like a Walgreens thing you get, like the fish.
It's eventually we're hoping to get
Walgreens would pick us up if you guys know anybody at Walgreens.
Yeah, Walgreens. I feel like that'd be at Bass.
If you guys could go over to Walgreens' Facebook page and just hashtag Wallbaby on everything.
I feel like Walmart would make sense. I mean, like Wallbaby, Walmart. Like they should definitely have an aisle that's just Wallbabies. Yeah.
Different little pitches.
Just a white one and a black one.
Oh yeah, we could have different ethnicities, and they say like
Asian
up shit based on their ethnicity. That'd be great.
The Asian one has one of those hats.
Yeah, and it's just
and a long mustache.
It's a baby with a super long mustache and that rice patty.
Looks like a dragon.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
Oh God, what's that? That's just my Asian wall baby.
Wall baby.
Where do you get this wall baby?
You got to build it, and it's
You gotta build it.
yeah,
Come on.
It's a lot of paper mache.
We got to
You got to back up a couple steps here, this wall baby.
We have to build the thing. We've not fully got it working the way that we want yet. But usually it's almost like
it kept possessing our focus group and killing them.
It's just an ad in a newspaper, like way back in the back of a newspaper. There's like an ad that you clip out and you call the number.
There's a fax number.
The
You
guy,
have to fax.
the guy will show up with a box and he
With a wall baby.
Yeah, and he just gives you a wall baby. This
story is
almost
real
like,
sketchy, man.
It is. It's almost like the buying Gizmo.
Yeah.
He's like gives you
give
rules.
the code word. With
You
the
got rules for it. Like
Really?
you can't let it. Like you're not supposed to feed
Can't
it.
let wall baby get cold, dude.
Yeah, he gets pissed.
It's real bad.
You're not supposed to feed him.
Real hard.
He has to jerk off to stay warm. Yeah, it's really. But we're hoping to have those out soon.
They're prototypes.
Yeah,
you know.
prototypes.
We're
Yeah.
gonna brief them to Toys R Us.
It's Christmas already.
Yeah, I wish we could have got them for this Christmas. I know a lot of people wanted them for their kids.
I mean, last year we got those Tickle Me Elmos and we put the high voltage motors in them. Oh,
Yeah.
that didn't work out
They
good.
just
A lot of
scream.
people got hurt.
yeah,
they
they catch on fire and they scream.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they can run fast too when they're on fire. It was terrifying.
Bunch of on fire with Tickle Me Elmos
Yeah.
screaming.
Burning the trees down. It was bad. A lot of people died, but they couldn't tie it back to us.
Dude, what if we released a sack of rats at somebody's house? Like a big
For
sack.
Christmas,
Yeah.
yeah, just dump it down their chimney.
No, I mean, just like open their door and open the sack and they all just go running.
Well, I don't know if they have a fire going. We could dump it down the chimney, and then they're going to be on fire,
A
rats.
bunch of fire rats.
When they're
Burning rats running through the house.
running.
Oh, is Santa here? No, rats.
Like they're just screaming. Some of them only run a few feet before they die from burning to death. Yeah, that would be a real mess on Christmas.
Just a big sack of rats
Yeah.
in Heather's room.
Yeah. BigSackerRats.com.
I think Heather wants she wants the wall baby, not the rats.
Yeah. I think she would prefer.
I think she's down with the wall
Yeah,
baby.
we're going to need to brainstorm about her Christmas present.
Yeah, we should.
We should get her a street bike.
I keep trying. I'm like, dude,
A katana.
Oh yeah, she'd love a katana actually.
Like a
Probably
ninja.
like a really good katana. Yeah,
Kawasaki Ninja.
yeah, and that would be awesome.
With a pink helmet with horns.
The rooster thing on it.
Yeah, or the big mohawk. That'd be fun.
Oh, you know what we should get each other? All those chickens that make those noises.
Which chickens?
I don't know,
The
those
ones that you
chickens
just
that are
squeak.
like,
Yeah, we could find those. You can order the big ones. You've seen those? They're ridiculous. They're like 2 foot tall.
They're huge.
And the noise it makes is like demonic. It's gnarly.
No, I don't like that.
You would.
Oh, real chickens? Or are you talking about some kind of
The
gimmick?
squeeze toy that
Okay.
makes that dumb noise. Real chickens could be fun too.
Guineas, throw them around.
Yeah. Just like 100 guineas. Let them loose.
Capybaras.
You're just hitting them as you're doing fast circles, sending them flying.
There's 800 capybaras
Just
around.
smeared on your driveway. We're like, oh
Can't
god.
drift with capybaras.
Damn it, kid!
No.
I told you this place is for fast circles, not 100
Just
capybaras.
for the capybaras.
Sorry,
They're so cute, dude.
They
They're
are
like
cute.
big rats.
Yeah, they
Then
wash
we,
themselves.
then we get a cheetah problem because there's so many capybaras that like 18 cheetahs move into the trees.
It was like Mike Tyson's house in the 90s.
It's gonna be, dude. It's gonna be.
And then the crows are eating the capybara bodies. We can't get rid of the crows.
Flies.
A couple
everywhere.
lions or tigers.
Yeah, damn. That sounds fun as hell. We got some shopping to do.
All
At
right.
UA Prince's house, he's going to have a giraffe by the pool.
Yeah, it'd be fun. It falls in the pool, a giraffe and stuck in your pool, head first in the deep end.
And then you leave it there for a while. Because you have nothing to get the
I
giraffe.
can't. What am I supposed to do here?
What the f***? You have a rotting giraffe in the pool. It's just like giraffe soup. We
Yeah, we can't. We have nothing to get
have
him
nothing
out
to get
of.
that out.
We had to let him rot until he's just bones.
He'd go with the duck in the pool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the duck's still there. She's just hanging out.
Just by herself now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Her friend died.
Ridiculous.
Got stuck in the water.
By the way, she likes cheese.
She does like
Oh,
cheese.
that's fun. That's fun to know.
Cheese sticks.
Yeah. I'll give her a cheese stick later.
Okay.
Cool.
Well,
Well, I guess it's
we
party
have a
time.
live show to go.
Live show to
party
go
dressed
to.
as Santa.
Oh God.
I wonder if you're wearing the fake beard.
God, dude. We'll see how long I'll wear that thing. That's gonna get hot. I can.
Well,
already,
I'm gonna put on shorts.
Yeah, that's gonna get hot. I can already tell because I'm gonna be drinking.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Thick beer.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.